Hello there, everybody. This is Iron Mark III, and welcome back to my little factory. I'm continuing with my mining works, just so you... No! Wait. Die! Oh dear. I'm continuing with my mining work. Oh, by the way, I'm about to die. Just so you know. Right. Where the hell did they come from? Oh. Hey, leave that alone. I need that, stupid bugs. Wow. Just wow. Of all the flippin'... Those swine. Those infidels. How dare they do that? So I can see where they broke through. It's pretty easy to see that. Never mind, I'm not going to be working on my mining. I'm sorry. I know you were looking forward to that, and I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm not going to be working on my mining right now. Instead, I'm going to be extending my active defences. What's damaging over there? Oh, damn it. I'm not going to be working on my mining immediately. I'm going to be working on my defences, trying to keep this thing intact. It's weird, really. I put in the air filters, and that was put in to try and stop all this. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's another attack group coming in. Oops. Where are they coming from? I have no idea, but they came from somewhere down that way, which is a bit annoying. Anyway. Right. Focus, back on topic. What? It's only been like a couple of minutes in already. Damn it. It's been a couple of minutes already, and I've got thoroughly distracted by trying to keep my base intact, which is somewhat important to me. I'm not afraid of admitting that, especially since I've had to focus on it so much a few times. What even are these? Infected spitters. Okay, infected. That's the that is the third type to appear from the Natural Evolution mod, which means they're also the strongest. Right. Well, the strongest of the small ones, at least. Anyway. I wasn't planning to go, oh, I've got to do this Factorio style again. Because even though that's the game I'm playing, I actually found those last couple of episodes quite enjoyable. A lot more enjoyable than when I was just panicking and running all over the place. Though, I've had to panic and run all over the place a bit here. That is not how I want to do this. So I want to get back to what I was doing before. Damn it. Okay, that's made me lose track a little bit now. Right. What I was wanting to do. I was wanting to continue where I left off. Talking about Gothic, because I got into a bit of a spiel there, you know, a bit of a rant, like hardy hardy ha sort of thing. And I actually enjoyed talking about it. This is, yes, a break since... there's been a break since last time I recorded. And I have been on Gothic a bit more. And I have a slight update when it comes to my lovely little orc fleet. And that is that I have seen it beaten. To be honest, I've been beaten by the Eldar. Though that wasn't surprising. It was a flippin'... Oh, I'm out of red transports. That was a flippin' Kill the Admiral game. And I was on the attack, so... Yeah. My ships are so much slower than the Eldar that I couldn't do a thing about it. And I don't have any that are tuned for speed either, which actually seems to be a mistake now. I'm going to have to refit at least one of my light cruisers to go for speed. As a kind of thing to try and capture things. Or at least keep up, because I've fought against Eldar with my lovely little Daka orc ships, and I've won against the Eldar as well. They just couldn't take me down. I think I've won like 4 fights against the Eldar or something like that. But this 5th fight was Hunt the Admiral, and the result was that I had to chase the Admiral ship outright. I couldn't just leave it and let it run around, because the whole point is, as soon as the Admiral ship gets a chance, it'll jump away. I need to clear those out of my hotbar. Yeah. So there was no time to do anything like that. And, well, I need stone. I need stone. I was chasing the Admiral ship as best I could, and unfortunately that meant the other Eldar ships, since Eldars are intended for Prow 1 combats, they were actually chasing me and just shooting me in the back, where Orcs have no armour whatsoever. So I think you can see where this is all going. They completely shredded the engines of my ship, so I couldn't keep up no matter what. And then on top of that, they went and gutted my flipping cruiser. My lovely cruiser, the pride of my fleet, and they just tore it to shreds. Actually, let's just dump this into here. Oh yeah, I started taking apart the... right. Perhaps I should actually get this section working before I get wandering off and distracted again. Just a thought. Because quite simply, I do need to have my ore mines actually working. I know it's a very strange thought, that, but... okay, that section has got ammo, so that will be okay. Oh, something's dying. Oh, okay, that section was not fully loaded, so it is dying. Hang on, what's dying now? One of my unloaded turrets has blown up. Hooray. I don't enjoy playing this way. I don't like getting distracted by every little thing that needs my attention while I'm trying to do commentary and talk and make things at least vaguely interesting for people watching. I know my stuff is not interesting to watch. Oh, so they keep going for the copper, do they? Fine. I'll just slap down some more turrets then, and I'll increase the thickness of the wall. See how they like that. I'll also put down an extra turret down here. Come at me, brothers, you little stinking aliens. Anyway, yeah. The Eldar ships were just running rings all around me and gutting my ships from behind. Wasn't exactly a good fight. But the fight in particular that was even more noticeable to me was against a fellow Orc captain, in fact. I've heard that the Gothic Armada beta has not got enough people in the matchmaking queues, so you sometimes go up against people with much higher levels than you. But this is the first time I've actually seen it happen. And it was me pitted against a fellow Orc captain who had fully upgraded all of his ships. And mine were only partially upgraded and things like that. I did grab some stone, yeah? Yep, I grabbed some stone. Okay. I need to make another couple of furnaces. But the thing is that he's also the first Orc captain we've ever come across who actually outfitted his ships in the same manner as I did. Which is the whole Daka routine, rather than focusing on the boarding specialties and things like that. It was a very strange experience, and it actually it worked really well for him as well. I'm glad I'm focusing on going the whole Daka route, because it still feels like a very orky way to do things for me, as compared to the whole charge in and just board everything in sight. Again, very orky. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not as orky as I would like. Yeah, I'll just drop a full stack into this machine. Just leave it. And I'll take all of the reds. Oh, shut up, I'm not full. But yeah, he was outfitted the same way as I was, as in, he took off the forward-mounted cannons for sorry, the forward-mounted torpedoes for prow cannons and little things like that. But he also did something I did not, which was he fitted his craft out with... I forget the name of that particular clan, but he was fitted out with better troop strength and tractor beams, rather than going the way I did, which was going with the Bad Moons. Gives me a long-range teleporter and an extra upgrade slot, which I was using to boost my guns even further. Thing is, overall we were pretty equal. He had an extra cruiser compared to me, but I had more light cruisers compared to him. But let's put it this way. My Orc fleet got absolutely wrecked. And I had so much fun watching it happen as well. I don't mind admitting it. We duked it out. I did a fair bit of damage, but then his superior upgrades just overcame it and flattened me effectively. It was just a short-range brawl. You know, go in, shoot, try not to get killed. That was all that was going on. But his tractor beams kept pulling my ships around, while my teleporter got fired like once the entire time. I never picked Bad Moons for the teleporter upgrade. I'll admit that. So getting to see a more effective route was kind of an eye-opener, and I'm going to go for the tractor beams from now on for this particular fight, because it does seem to work really, really well, as opposed to how I was doing it before. Because, oh, I've got to admit, long-range teleporting has its uses. It really does. But it's not really that suitable compared to the tractor beams and things. At least not the way he was using it. I mean, dear God, he knew how to play. In fact, it was to the point where he was role-playing with me as well. We went in to face each other and... Inventory full? What? Oh, inventory is full. Fine. Okay. We were actually talking smack at each other before we started. Calling each other grots and saying our big bosses were complete and utter fools and all that kind of thing. It was good, you know? I do like running across people who do a bit of roleplay like that. Even though he then went down ahead and beat me within an inch of my life. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Is that it? Yeah, like that. Okay. But, yeah, he completely and utterly owned me, and I'm going to try and actually emulate his arrangement. Because I want to play with those tractor beams now, and since my ship only had one upgraded one, like, my cruiser was fitted out for Bad Moon, but everything else was stock, I'm going to try and do that. And just see how it goes. Because I've never really tried that tractor beam. I looked at it, sure, but then I ignored it. I didn't want to use it. Ooh. Look, I've got iron ore. My foundries are going to start back up again. Hooray, iron ore. Right. Hopefully that'll keep things from starving too much. But wow, look how much was backed up. Sheesh. Okay. But yeah, that's the big thing about Gothic, really. That I've faced Eldar, and I am actually concerned about the meta as far as the Orcs versus Eldar is concerned. The Orc ships are incredibly slow, but the Eldar are incredibly fast. An Eldar player that will charge in will just honestly get shredded by the Orcs fairly easily. They have to get close enough and get lightning striked a lot and things like that. But in more open engagement, the Orcs get absolutely destroyed. In fact, the only reason I was winning against them is because I was making use of ion fields. Their light cruisers were picking me apart with just their fighters. And then I went into some of the... Sorry, they're not ion fields, are they? Whatever they are. Nebulas. Inventory's full again. I'll pull out the assembly machine for now. So that was going on. And then, rather than let him do that, actually backed into a nebula and hunkered down. Because I'd managed to pick off a few escorts and things like that. The escorts really aren't very good for the Eldar. Though I've seen the pulsar ones being used to great effect against my bigger ships. So that was happening. And then finally he had to close in because I was hiding, so he couldn't hit me from a distance. It's like, I'm the Orcs, but I'm being very, very cowardly. And you can't get me. And that didn't feel right. It didn't feel like a very orky thing to do. I mean, I know there's an Orc clan that lets you use run silent mode. But I don't know. I like the idea of the Orcs being brash and rude and in your face for the warg and all that stuff, and just hiding with them doesn't feel right to me. I wasn't expecting it to feel like that, but you know, that's how it does. I guess I like the Orcs. Even though I will admit, my ability to speak like the Orcs is severely limited. When me and that guy were actually facing off, I ran out of things to say much faster than he did. And that's a fact. Though I was the one that first threatened him to go and talk to Gork and Mork in person. So, you know. And he probably said he liked Gork more than he liked Mork. Which, kind of revealed my lack of lore knowledge. As far as things like that are concerned. It's like, wait, you can choose to have a preference or something like that? Oh, I need to pick up this entire line. Because I didn't know that was a thing. That the Orcs would sometimes show preference to one or the other. So that's a gap of lore knowledge for me. I'm going to have to read some more into them, I think. And I'm happy to do it. There we go. I need a space to get an inserter in here. Sorry, that's not an inserter, that's a splitter. I need a space for a splitter because I can merge these two lines together. Because that's another real limit in these kinds of things. It's what's blown up? A couple of walls down there. I'm not producing enough ammo, but that's because I think because my furnaces were getting starved until a very short time ago. I need to put, no, what am I doing? Power poles first. Power poles first. So I'll put some poles here. I need to put one there. Then one there. Then one there. And then one there. Okay. So yeah, I want to get some more into the lore because I do like Warhammer 40,000, but I don't know that much about it. My grasp on the lore is definitely substandard. I can talk a little bit, but I've found that I can't talk smack like a Chaos would either. Even though I have had some Chaos fighters doing... What the frig? A whole batch of walls has gone down. What's going on over there? Oh, it's not... Oh. Hang on. What? Okay, a section of wall's been breached. Okay. And that's because the ammo hasn't reached this section yet. So I'm going to have to very quickly change that. No, it's not shotgun ammo, piercing ammo. Right, one active turret over there will help. Though the problem is I've seen a notification of destroyed turrets. And that's what I'm worried about. Where are the turrets being destroyed? Anyway, yeah, that was me talking about orcs and rah rah rah. So I hope you weren't too bored. Once I got into it, I did find that went quite smoothly. I think I enjoy having things to talk about in these sessions. Because it's just casual play and I can talk a bit about what's going on. And again, I'm not seeing any destroyed turrets around here. There's some damage over there, but again, it's no turrets. So, what's going on? I don't know. But yeah, that's end of this particular video, unfortunately. So, I can give your ears a brief rest. This is I Am Mark III. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more of my Factorio factory. Bye-bye.